well.
Yes. Doing what we do best, which is giving our opinions and listening to your opinions as well through our social media platforms.
Exactly. And it's nothing personal, it's just our thoughts, and you also have your own ways on how you say it. But we're going to talk to, we are going to be talking about somebody who texted us, and her name is Hislen or Gislen, I don't know, 7, that's the username that she uses. And she said, hello KC2, I am such a great fan of your shows. Thank you so much. I have an opinion for the opinion poll in the morning cafe. It goes like this, so be all ears. Why should society treat girls who lost their virginity before marriage with disrespect, but men are praised for all the girls or women they have slept with? Please discuss this because the society has a great issue with this, and it's something that we normally see. Why are girls disrespected or taken in a weird way if they find out that you're not a virgin before you get married, but men are praised for the number of girls that they slept with before they even get married?
Yeah, so let's make it clear. It's not about the fact that it's okay or not okay to lose your virginity before marriage, but we're talking about why girls are taken as if it's a taboo or they are shamed for it, yet men are praised for the number of women that they sleep with. It's just a society imbalance.
When it's the same thing that, they all do.
Yes.
We all sleep with.
Which is what we talked about last weekend, gender equality and how society needs to treat the genders in an equal way.
Yeah. So, you're going fast, Mama, or I go first?
You go first.
Okay, here's one thing that I think, we even talked about this topic when we talked about how or when do you think maybe it's the right time to sleep with your man or stuff. So for me, I believe not what the society has perceived or what the society puts on us, I believe that you should sleep with this one person because it's a tie, it's a bond that you're making. Even, if you believe in the Bible, it says it's the one thing that ties you together with this person and it makes you one soul. So I believe that is the main reason that a person, if you can really, really be patient enough, it can be good if you wait till marriage, till you get this final person, and then you tie together. Because, sleeping with each boyfriend that you have or girlfriend.
We talked about that.
We talked, exactly, exactly. You bond, whatever. So, but if a man does the same thing and he's treated unfairly, he's praised, because it proves how, his manlyhood is. Yes. Exactly. I think it's unfair, and the society should change how it sees. And, the society has actually, changed and how people, people have become, more open-minded. Nowadays, it's not weird to find a girl who is, not a virgin. I hope it surprises people to find a virgin girl who is there. So, this is how the society is being changed. But no, if you cannot, keep yourself till marriage, then, it's a choice that you're making. You can choose to, go to school or not, have a job or not. It's just the same thing. So if it's something that you have chosen, let people not judge you for that. I hope they should be more understandable rather than, just
so like to you, why do you think men are praised why do you think there is that societal imbalance? Like, why do you think men are praised for sleeping with 1, 2, 3 girls, but when women do it, they are called sluts or they're called whores? Why do you think that societal imbalance is there to you?
Let me tell you what I think and what we have, come to actually know. This is a man to be a man. To prove his worth in bed, he has to be having, tangible examples. Tangible examples to prove how he can be able in bed. And when a girl does that, they think, they're being, sluts or whores, like you put it. So I think the society does that, or even men put that pressure on themselves. They need to prove a point that they can satisfy women in matters of a bed.
Yeah, and sometimes when you, when you're discussing with your guy friends, and then you hear that your man has not slept with anyone,
you even question,
you're like,
it depends on your caliber.
Yes, but because some people think about that.
It depends. I think it's just, how would it feel? Okay, honestly speaking, let's be honest here. If you found out that your man has never slept with anybody, it makes you feel like, wow, it's not this. Okay, that's not true, but maybe somebody else will be like, wow,
that's not himself. Let's talk about the majority of societal's mindset.
I'm just saying. But
anyway, let me feel my view.
Yes, you tell us.
Tell us.
This is the thing I think is right, and also should be the ideal thing that people should think. But That's my own opinion. If someone has not slept with somebody for all their life and they're gonna get married and that's the situation that is there, then I believe that even when the guy sees this lady, there should be an added value to how much he loves her, because she has been able.
For guys, they actually respect.
They respect,
women who are
exactly.
virgins.
You know,
Yes.
they and also let's get to the core value of this. When it's about virginity, the person who broke your virginity or the person who deflowered you, who took it, is a person no good
You stick with them.
that's someone that your souls are tied. That's why they say when you're going to get married, I think we've said this before.
Yeah.
When we're going to get married, they say you're no longer two, but you've become one. It means that the action that has made you one is that action of deflowering you or of taking away your virginity. I'm not trying to say that even those who didn't, it makes them less, you know. But then I'm just viewing how I think about it. So I think it would actually be a gift you're giving your man, or it would be it's like honor. It's like you're giving him honor and showing him that, I value you. I kept myself for you. So I think when you have this with the person you're going to live with the rest of your life, the first person that you have it with, and that's the person you're going to live with the rest of your life, you're not going to have to compare. You're not going to have to be like, it is not like the way it should have been with X or with Y, you know? So
maybe
this
he's
is the
better
only
or he's worse.
Exactly. This is the person this is the person that, did what he was supposed to do. And
Gus, I have a question. Don't you think that even men owe us that gift that you're saying?
that's the thing, even men owe it to us.
No, why do we?
I don't know why society thinks that it's because he has to sleep with people. No. Ahubwo, for someone to be a man enough, he should be kept for that one woman.
In this world of, let's say, from a scale of 1 to 100,
frightens people.
They like
You meet a
2%
guy,
of a man who is a virgin. That's just how dangerous.
Do men even, do they call...
That's you see, it starts from there. Like I've never had it being a thing that a man has lost his virginity, which is why there's a lot of pressure on women. You know, that societal imbalance that we have talked about. There's a lot of pressure on women, which is not there on men in that sense. You know how last week we were talking about the different pressures that men and women have, but this is one that women have and have to walk with every time that men don't have. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Anyway, it is what it is.
So my opinion is, why is it... I have no idea why it's like that in society. I personally don't agree with it. I really feel like it should be stopped, that women are shamed for giving up their
choices that they made.
Exactly, for choices that they made. Because there's so many choices out there that we make, but this is specifically heavy on women due to what they chose. You never know the circumstances that they were in, but still society decides to judge them. So like I started out saying, this topic is not about whether or not you lost your virginity, because that was your choice. We do not know what happened. It's about why men are praised for doing the same thing, yet women are shamed. And so not even if you lost your virginity and you haven't done it again, still that's a burden. But men need to keep up with like a strict count. You need to so this week
they even sit down and they count the numbers of women
they drink over it, exactly.
And
they feel like
different type of men. I think it's not.
We're
all
talking
men.
about
the majority.
The majority,
Yes. We'll come back to you later.
It is what it is.
Yes. So the majority are praised. So I slept with this person. I slept with Esther today. Tomorrow it's Martina, Vicky, so it's different people.
She has become the number 16.
Exactly. And then the guy with the biggest count is named like the king of the night. And you wonder, like, you see how women are treated like prized possessions.
Even women, when you do it, you're even scared to speak it out loud.
Exactly. But guys, it's something they should be proud of. It's like it's something that you have to, like, like you have to, it's something you've done. On to the next.
They even eye girls, like, eyeing them for specifically that.
Exactly. So we're not, if we can do something about it, that's well and good. But we can really make something, a huge impact. At least let's raise awareness that men, you are free to do whatever you want to do, but don't treat women as if they are a prized possession and you think tonight if you have gotten her, then you're the king of the night.
Do you know the worst part of it is the guy sleeps with you, he sleeps with me, he sleeps with Tracy and so many other girls. But when he's going to decide on who he takes home,
he wants a virgin.
You
were there virginizing the city. Who you get who is a virgin?
He doesn't even consider the ones that he slept with.
Exactly.
Which is so weird. I mean,
so why do you want to go and ruin
do
all
whatever
the
that you
apples
do,
and you feel like you'll find a ripe
and
one?
who do you think is going
Right.
to take the one that you had already slept with?
Exactly, it's really not fair. So my advice to society out there, or what I think society needs to
Or
do,
even what men think.
yes, let's stop shaming the women out there, because first of all, if you're the ones shaming them, it's your fault. That's one. Two, let's treat each other as equals.
Yeah.
True.
The pressure shouldn't be mainly on women.
True. That's
Angelica,
very true.
if you lose your virginity, it doesn't devalue
Make you
who
any
are.
less of a woman.
Make you less, yeah. So I really want to know what even other people on social media are thinking.
Yes. So let's start with the comments. This is from Injeli97 says, because the nonsense stereotype that has taken over has to stop. So then Mixin20 says, OMG, you guys actually discussed about my twins' opinions. She suggested. So I think the person who wrote to us has a twin.
Okay.
Yeah, so Sam Eva says, it's just another double standard that women have to go through, and it's not right. Yes, so Sweet Kendra says, but seriously, I think Numundi Twese will be punished, Chimney, since some of us have had premarital sex.
And then the last one.
And the last one is Kendra, the same person, says, I know, right? That's my opinion.
Yes, it is,
Yes,
darling.
yes,
It is.
I don't know. All things are the
Anyways,
same.
thank you guys for sharing with us your opinions, and we've also shared our very own opinions. We should have a male guy here to also back up on this topic. But for now, let's go to the next part of the show.
Can I thank Ghislaine for,
Oh, yes, for giving us the topic. Yeah, true.
And asking people to actually send in their
No,
topics.
send.
We are going to discuss about them, yeah.
Yep.